What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Ottawa Senators. And picking up where we left off here, getting into the season, 14-10-3, not the greatest of records. And not the greatest of goaltending performances. Maybe it's a bit of our defense as well. But the thing is, it wasn't good last year either. So I did see some comments, package Iginla for, his value's high for the best shutdown defender. The problem is there really isn't any, and really none that are available, that are shut down type guys. And, we tried McAvoy two-way. It didn't quite work. And I don't want to necessarily make a move like that and have to either sit or trade one of these guys until we're absolutely kind of sure. And trade blocks might update at the trade deadline as well. So I think I'm going to hold off on a trade for that until the deadline. Or if we could continue to do crap, I might just have to make a trade here. But for right now, we're going to hold off on that. Although, I'm not ruling it out completely at all. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens. So for now, we're going to continue to sim here. Hopefully our offense keeps going. Hopefully we can find ways to win games here. But yeah, neither goaltender doing well at all. And I don't know if you could just purely blame it on defense, but maybe you can. Either way, I don't know. We'll like I said, we'll see what happens. If we don't have a great record throughout this little stretch or in the next couple months or whatever, I might be forced to make the trade. But I'm thinking about waiting until maybe some trade blocks are updated so we could actually, maybe be able to trade for something else. But we'll see. All right, so 3 goals, 4 in a win, 3 goals, 4 in a loss, and we win. Okay, if we could win a lot more games than we lose, it's good. But there's no guarantee. A franchise guy coming in. Too bad it's not a franchise defensive defenseman. Even though we couldn't really grab him. Alright. Not too much scouted quite yet, but it is still early. Win-loss, win-loss. Come on, Ottawa. We really need to string together some wins here. We need to get 4 or 5 in a row. And then have 1 loss and get another few in a row. Tampa's a good team. We actually beat them, though, 5-4. Outscored our mistakes right there. That's what we kind of need to do at this point. Our offense really needs to get clicking, but unfortunately still a bit inconsistent right now. But when you allow 6 goals, really, are you going to win that game? Probably not. So, yeah, defense still an issue, but we need to just keep... Ooh, Tobias Reeder injured. February 3rd. We're in... Are we in January or are we in December? That's actually might be a bit of time there. What the... Oh, was there 2 injuries? It said Reeder. It did. Hold on a sec. There might have been 2 injuries then, I guess. Okay, no, never mind. Put Beauchemin in. Yeah, there has to be 2 injuries. There had to be... Okay, apparently... Oh, I'm thinking of... Yeah, I was thinking... I saw Reeder, so I assumed, Detroit. He was on the 4th line. But yeah, never mind. Wow, big win right there. Come on, get another win. Again, we need to string a bunch. There we go, 3 in a row. Give me a couple more, guys. We can keep going in this direction. We're scoring goals now, which is what we need. There we go, another win. Samsonov's still struggling to really keep the puck out of the net. Oof, Josh Norris, January 16th. Now that is pretty much a full month right there. Yup. So who are our scratches here? Kulikov, now he is an offensive type player. We could fully replace him. We don't really have another big shot taker on this line. Well, actually, Marner's scoring. You know what? Let's move Balsers up, and then we'll fill in with Kulikov here. And maybe I want Kovasari up there. He is more of a shooter. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's have Kulikov 4th line, Kovasari there. Kulikov will be in on the power play. Maybe I don't want him there. Or maybe I could try him out on this power play. Yeah, it's more about our first unit anyway. It's not a huge amount of time. It's like a half a month here. And if we continue to win like we are, that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins in a row right there. 24, 13, and 3. We're riding the ship here. We are beginning to right the ship. And Lafreniere, well over point a game. Now, we are in third in the division by 4 points. The two guys ahead of us have 2 games in hands, though, so we're not really going to be realistically catching up to them. They're both fantastic. Those are crazy good records, too. You can't really compete with that. So, we just need to make the playoffs, essentially. Like, that's the goal here, but let's check things out, because that was a pretty successful month right there, I'd say. Goals for, 3.5. Goals against, though, still over 3. Not good. Power play, good. Penalty kill, not good. Yikes. I don't know what I could do with that penalty kill, really. Think it might be coming down to goaltending. Like I said, I really think it's our goaltenders that are really hurting us the most. Could be wrong, but it feels like that. All right, Lafreniere, 46 points. Denisenko, 42 with 30 goals. He's on pace for 60 goals right now. No 72 goals, but he's on a great pace. Worrell with 36 points. Our first line's killing it. Marner on the second line, 35 points. Even our second line's doing good. 31 for McElhaney. Norris had 30. Now missed a game, but still doing good. Still doing quite well. Defensively here, Shabbat, Odell, yeah, good point. Yeah, not great, but decent points from them. But different minuses here. Twelman and Capusto. We've split them up. We're trying to fix that. I don't know if we've done much with it yet, but we'll keep it like that for now. Yeah, Ginla's improved slightly, but he's not getting the points I need out of him. He's only got 5 and 6, so that's one thing that's bad. I do need to trade this guy, obviously. But there's not, like, I want also to use this value to get something that I really would use. And so we can call up the other guy. Or I could just get him for, like, a backup and something else. But what else do we need besides, like, that defenseman? And it needs to be at least a high mid-80 guy. And then, again, we'd still, like, have to, like, sit someone, which, yeah. It's not great. We're not in a great spot right there. But it was a good month, at least, for the team overall. So hopefully I can continue in that direction. But yeah, defense is now an issue. Or has been an issue. Continuing to be an issue. That's all going to be stat growth. Alright, this guy, another low elite growing. Center. Feels like our forwards are growing way better than anything else. Which is hilariously, like, the least thing we need. Or the thing we need the least, I should say. Yeah, if we sort by here. Svensson now an 80 overall. But it looks like morale growth. Yeah, he is pretty much ready for backup. But, like, the thing is, I don't know how well he would do. Like, on the defense. With our defense, I should say. And he's still only 21, where playing him in the AHL I don't think will completely hurt him. He'll still get a nice offseason boost, and maybe even a bit more because of how well he's doing. But yeah, we need like, we're just in a rough spot, essentially. And again, Liz isn't doing well. But the thing is, as I said, there's no, like, zero shutdown defenseman, like, even not on blocks. There's just 0, so I don't know what to do. And I'm, like, not even caring about handedness either, but, like, with an okay contract that we can move for, you know, something that won't break the bank or anything like that, because we're already pretty close to the cap. So yeah, we're just in a rough spot when it comes to that. And, like, I could really, really use one of our right-handed defensemen to just shoot up there, but I'm not seeing that happen with either Capusta or Tuomainen with their age. Not seeing that happen, which is very unfortunate. Trying out this combination, two-way and an offensive guy, and a couple two-ways here, but still seeming to struggle overall. This pairing's doing great, but who knows? Alright, well, let's keep going here. See if we can have yet another good month. And then we will be getting Norris back at some point in this month, which should help. theoretically it should help with defense too, as a two-way forward with great defensive stats, but it doesn't seem to matter what kind of forward defensive guys I have. Which is sort of leading me to believe it's more the goalie. But I mean, our bottom six isn't filled with the most defensive guys either, which also could be a contributing factor. There we go. Continuing to win here. Damn. Stringing them together. We're on a great stretch right here. We haven't lost since like midway through last month. Okay. See, right when I say loss, we lose. But we answer right back with a win in OT right there, which is pretty good. So we lose one, we answer back with a win. I don't care about trade offers. They do dumb trades anyway. All right, 2 wins after 1 loss. You like to see it. New Jersey, not a great team. We get a win off of them too, so we're doing well enough to win right now. There's Josh Norris back. Could really use him. How'd Kulikov do in his few games? 4 points in 8 games played and a +3. Yeah, can't be mad. All right. Let's switch stuff back here. Get Norris back in. There we are. Griffin looks like really well on the power play. Only 4 points on the power play, so he's got 28 points. Not bad at all. Yeah, everyone's a plus right now, besides, well, Kopitar is just barely a plus, and I think he was actually a minus. So interesting, if he drops back down, we might want to go with the other dude, because that line seemed to do better with him, but I'll say Kopitar for now, but if it drops back down again, we might want to run with Kulikov there. Very interesting, alright. Norris back in the lineup now. Let's get some dubs with him. There we go. LA's a good team. Can we beat a good team? Yes, we can. We shut them out. We're now above a 2-to-1 win-loss ratio in regulation. Huge, huge difference from when we started 14-10 and something. All right, scouting report here. Let's check it all out. I think we had one. Oh, a few later elites here. Friggin' two-way, man. None of them are defensive. No strengths, good. Injury prone, man. It doesn't really matter at this point. Like, we just need guys for now. Prospects or... We're fine with prospects. There was one low elite defenseman, but again, it is a low elite. They want to give me Mantha. They want Woodworth. We don't really need this. No. Our top 6 is doing just fine right now. So let's finish off this month strong after the All-Star break right here. I'm sure several of our guys were there. Okay, Kapusta's been injured. February 10th, not too long, but he is out, and we will just put Letang right in there. Alright, his plus-minus has improved, but Petterstrom's has, which is a bit interesting. Anyway, we'll put Letang right in there. I don't know how good he'll be, but we're going to put him in there anyway. We'll see what he gets scouted as. So we lost that game where Kapusta was injured. Ooh, no, that's our goaltender. He's not out for too long, but that still sucks because he was doing really well. Any of these guys actually have signed? You're not. I don't think this guy... he might be, actually. Yeah, he is. Did we draft him? Yeah, we did. Okay, I guess I'll put him in there because he's got a bit of something. I can't remember what the hell he is, but whatever. Come on. There we go. I can't see if we won that last. I don't think we did, actually. No, we lost it in reg. But still, what a month that was at the same time. A few losses in there, yeah, but that was a long winning streak that we had, and that was kind of the thing we needed. 32, 17, and 3 now. Lafreniere continues to perform at above point per game, and we just surpassed the Lightning. They do have 2 games in hand on us, but they are, well, they're 3 points behind, so they could technically be ahead of us. But dude, look at Detroit. That's insane. But we're putting ourselves in a really good position. We keep improving. Locker room chemistry, I see, is continuing to drop, though. which obviously is not great. Or at least our goals against went down. Goals for dropped slightly, but our goals against went down. Power play still good. I don't know what to do about this penalty kill, really. I kind of have all my defensive dudes on there. All right. Let's see here. What do you guys got? Denisenko almost at 40 goals now. Really solid. Lafreniere with 58 points. Denisenko, both of them over point per game. And Worrell's just doing a solid job as a hybrid production guy. It's a really good setup that we have right there. Marner with 41 points. Pretty good, actually, considering second line. 20 goals. McElhaney 35 points. Not a great. Norris only 31 and 44. But they missed some time. Griffin's actually doing outstanding. And looks like not much of a shooter and more of a, more of a passing type guy. 22. He would fit right there in the second line. This is Marner's last year. Speaking of which, we will want to do extensions. I have to wait on Lafreniere's till the deadline anyway, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, as a third line that look like they're designed to be more scorers, it's not bad. Yeah, it's really not bad, but it's not amazing. Yeah, Kalvasari back to a minus. Huh, you know what? We should try Kulikov there again, I think. I think so. Because they seem to be better with him on there. Twelmanen now is the only minus. Letang's played 2 games and he's a +2. Can't hate that. Alrighty, Ginla has now finally got the points in games played I need out of him. Samsonov's numbers are a bit better. Still not incredible. McElhaney having a good... Oh, him and Griffin are... Yeah, they're both having good rookie years. Not incredible, but good. I don't know if they'll be in the Calder talks at all. Alright, you know what? Let's try to sit Kalvasari because... It seemed like, with the other dude in there, our fourth line was better. And we kind of need to do everything we can right now. So let's get Kulikov back in instead of Kalvasari. And see if that, wasn't just a fluke or anything. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll keep an eye. Yeah, because these guys even dropped a bit in plus-minus. So it was like the whole line wasn't doing as good as they could have. Yeah, a lot of guys are on one-year deals here. We have a lot of work to do. Oh, man, yeah, we're going to have a lot of work to do. All right, well, don't have to worry about that quite yet, but I will take a look at it here when it comes to the deadline. All right. Oh, you know what? I didn't check the growth, did I? No. I want to keep an eye on that, actually, just to see if there's any of my guys close to NHL ready making strides, or any more strides than they have been, because that's important. Pretty sure NHL doesn't matter. That's all stat. There we go. Of course, it's like... dude, he's built well. I don't know if this guy's defensive defenseman or what, but holy crap, that's growth. And, I'm going to care less and less about righty-lefty, but we do have a bunch of righties coming up, so this guy coming up is actually kind of good for us. He's only a low elite, but if he continues to grow at this pace, like, he could be a top. Like, my low elites are growing better than my medium elites on defense. It's kind of weird. But now we got 2 lefties coming up to match the 2 righties we just had come up. Sort of interesting, but mostly annoying. Like, look at this, dude. Medium elite is down there. Also, Bird, 21 and now 79. Yet another lefty. but a low elite growing that much. You look where our medium elites are. And it just sucks. Like this guy, 69 at 21. Come on. Nermi, 75 at 22, hasn't grown. It's rough, man. This Schultz guy, 20, 75. It's grown a little bit. Actually, quite a bit. And he's sort of on pace. So this guy could be something. We'll see. It's so weird, though, the growth. All right, I want to take a look at the penalty kill just to see if I'm missing something. I don't think I am. But maybe I should try Norris on there somewhere. I don't know. I like Worrell. I do like Batherson because of the face-offs, but maybe this guy's just taking penalties on there. But both of these guys kind of take penalties, so maybe... Try Norris in there. Yeah, I don't really have many other options here. I'm not putting the offensive defenseman in there for obvious reasons. I don't know. I'm just trying different things now. Don't know what'll work, but we're trying. All right, well, we'll try that combination out. Oops. See if it works in any way, shape, or form. That's an early deadline. Yeah. All right. Well, let's get up to it here. Let's see if we can have a plus month here. I think we can. Oh, it was Reltzer anyway. I saw a reader. And it's Tobias Retzer. Send multiple players, so that must mean the goalie as well. But is he fully healed? Dude didn't even play at all. Is he fully healed? No. All right, so let's not put him in there then. I don't want to risk further injury to him. Not that, definitely not. So we'll wait till he's actually fully healed. Want to give me Liljegren. I don't really think I need him. Though that they're not asking for a whole lot. What? Where? Hold on. I really have no information on him. And he's done growing. He should be pretty decent by the looks of it. Yeah. Our value's definitely underestimating him. But how good, really? And he's not shut down. So, I mean, no. It still doesn't make sense for us. There's a severe lack of shutdown defensemen in the NHL right now. All right, Svensson's now fully healed. He can go back in. Andronov did really well. All right, come on. We need to get a win here. Lost the first game of the month. We need to have a plus month. There we go. Shut out. All right. We've had a few of those this year. Nice victory there. All right, come back with a loss. So 2-2 so far this month. Like I said, I'd like to see us on the positives. Pretty big on the positives as well. Now we got Kapusta back, which should only help. Oh yeah, Letang was definitely dropping off. He became a -3 after a while, so yep, falling off. Get Kapusta back in there. Let's keep her going. There we go. Nice victory there. And with Kapusta back now, we should only be better. Good victory right there. Brodin. No. Again, he's not really, I don't think of it as like Spurgeon or something. Yeah, that's more of a shutdown, but Brodin is less of a shutdown in my eyes. Okay, another loss right there. Technically in the pluses, but not by much. Let's get a few wins in a row here. No. That's a bad trade. There we go. No, Merrill. No. Come on. A few more wins here. Tough loss. We get a point out of that one, so you can't hate it. All right, one more game here before I have to stop. I'm not going completely up to the deadline. Come on now. Tough loss. Couple OT losses right there. Our offense just didn't get going in those games. 38, 20, and 5, though. It's still good. Like, it's still way better than what we were probably projected to be at after the first few games. We're now back in third by 6 points, but no games in hand. We played more games than everyone else, so I don't think we'll drop out of the playoffs. We should snag a wild card spot no matter what if we keep this up, but yeah. Still sort of dangerous. All right. What do we got here? 3.25 goals for, 2.75 goals against. That's kind of improving. Power play is good. Penalty kill went up actually a huge chunk, so I'm going to leave it the way it is. Yeah, I think the change helps because that's a pretty large increase after a short amount of time. So definitely going to leave that. All right. Not too bad. Can't be mad. So Lafreniere, 71 points here. With 60 assists. Denisenko, 49 goals. I don't know if he'll get 11 with 19 games left. I mean, he might. He's been on a decent pace. It'd be great to see him as a 60 goal scorer. I'd love it. But the main thing is we have a great goal scorer. Quentin Worrell, just being a solid player for us. 57 points, hybrid production. Marner, 48 points. McElhaney, 39. Ooh, that's quite low. He might not even hit 50. That is quite low. Huh. Now I wonder if I put him back in the center. He seemed to score goals better in the center. I might try that, is putting Norris back in the center. Because he did really well, like I said, scoring goals in previous years sitting there. I don't know if it'll make a huge difference, but you never know. Yeah, that line's minus, though. Like, that's what weirds me out. How are they minus? You got Norris, who's good defensively. I don't know. Not too sure. Not a whole lot of scoring from our defensive end either. Tuominen is the only minus still. Yeah, Samsonov's numbers keep improving, as do Iginla's, and he doesn't even have, nope. He's only got 14 points, 15 games played now, but he did get a couple shutouts. But overall, this guy loses more than he did. But, like, our goalies are improving slowly, which is cool. We need more from that second line. I'm not satisfied with that second line production at all. They really need to be doing more. So I think I want to try out maybe shifting Norris back to center because he scored a lot more goals when he was doing that. It's a -3. Like they're minus. This line should not be a minus. Really shouldn't. I'll try him back in the center. Even though we obviously want this guy to be a center. Yeah. Huh. Overall, though, we got good plus minuses in most places. The only minus we have is Tuominen. Well, we improved the PK, which will help. We need to get more scoring, though. I don't know if that'll help what I did with that second line there, but we'll see. All right, well, let's check some growth here. Still not going to have, like, anything in the NHL, I know that. Or unless McElhaney. Yeah. Yep, a little bit to his awareness, a bit to his shot power, more to his defensive awareness, and skating stuff. So not a huge amount, but it's still growth, and he should get another offseason boost. More medium elites growing of forwards, though. I don't think Pettersson's changed. Actually, he did a little bit. Yeah, I think so. I think he didn't have all that. Maybe he did. Maybe I didn't look at it too in depth. This Hendry guy. Whoa. That's actually, and he must be, yeah, look at that production, though. He has more assists than games played, and then he still has 22 goals on top of that. He's pretty filthy. Grant. Not built too badly defensively. I'm mostly looking at these defensemen. This guy's trade bait. Angelo Alberts. Yeah, 20 at 55. That guy's trade bait for sure. But we still have another year before we have to trade him, actually, because drafting 25, it's 26, so don't have to do it immediately, but he will, I think, lose a little bit of value next year, I believe. I don't think Bird has changed too much since last I checked, not by the looks of it. Overall, though, good. Well, here we are. And I want to take a look at the contract, so give me 1 second. I need to actually get my calculator phone. And once again, unfortunately, Lafreniere does not want an extension. Jeez, look at the cash he's asking for. Oh my god, I have to do the frickin' tender thing again by the looks of it. Marner does, Norris does. What kind of money are they after? We have a lot of money on the... We'll have a lot of money for next year by the looks of it. What? I'm a little worried about that because he actually might lose his stat growth. I will give him a bridge, but yeah, he may actually lose his stat growth after the year he's having. Yeah, I'll give him a bridge, though. That would suck if he did. Yeah, we can get it for $3 million for a year. Not too bad. We might have to do that thing with Lafreniere, just give him 1 year extensions until he, like, it says yes next to his extension. We could save a bit of cash on the guy. What kind of cash does Marner want? What's a long-term deal? I don't know if I'm going to use him long-term. Balsers, don't know. Griffin, what the hell? Griffin doesn't want to sign. It's his entry. What the hell? Probably because there's too many dudes around like his position. I don't know. Anisimov wants to sign. Doesn't change much. I do like Anisimov on the 4th line. He's doing quite well. Ooh, although it looks like they are dropping even with the other guy in there, so maybe that wasn't the ticket. A lot of these guys I'm just not sure on. Lafreniere, though. Tough. We can still tender him, but we're really in a tough spot. If I could give him the 15% off, this would be more manageable, even though it's still a lot. But like, let's see what it would be. Yeah, it'd be McDavid money, which at this point isn't horrible. So I'll see if he accepts it from a weird, perspective. We're giving him the same amount of years that he wants. I don't think he will. I'll try it anyway. It's a lot of cash. Thing about Marner is this Griffin guy might be second line, but he doesn't want to get signed. I do want to. I think I want this guy. I want to see where he goes. Oh, he doesn't want much. I'll give him like a 2x2. Or actually, I might be able to just get him for right where he is, 2x1.8. He might accept that because it's right on. Balsers. Now, I don't know if this guy is bumped up hugely by stat growth. I don't think he is. I can check that for he and Norris. Let me check that real quick. Because the Norris extension worries me. I need him to get a bunch more production so he doesn't lose it all. It's not a huge amount that he's boosted up by. And by the looks of it, Balsers doesn't actually have any. Okay. So signing him again isn't too bad of an idea. He's not having a great year this year. Honestly, I think part of it might be from Logan Brown, just not really being a tremendous third line center. I don't know. He's not, doesn't have any, like, he has the offensive skills, but he doesn't, and he never produces like it. And he's a minus this year. Like, come on. It's a bit much. Oh, wow, if I decrease it, though, it goes way up. That's a bit. That's a bit. We gotta worry about that money now. Kawasari. I don't know. We have to decide what kind of third line we're gonna want, essentially. I do still like Anisimov, though. I know it's a lot of money, though, to play fourth line. And we do need to start worrying about it. I got to take him year by year, really, if I'm going to do it. I really have to take him year by year, which sucks, but it's what you got to do. Yeah, it's going to be 2.325. Kulikov. Although his plus minus went up. Didn't it? I think so. Tuominen. I don't know about this guy. He hasn't done that great. And Kawasari, that's a question mark in my mind too. Like, I think we need some more shutdown in the bottom six. And I'm trying to figure out about Marner. I don't think he needs that long a term. Because I'm actually curious to see where Griffin goes, but I do like the idea of having Marner back. I just don't know for how many years I should give him. I don't want to give him that much. Like 3 or 4, I'm thinking, for Marner. And we could actually save some cash on him. So if I did 3 years, that would be $7 million on the dot. And 4 years should be about the same. Just over 7 for 4 years. Well, 3 by 7 for Marner, who would be playing second line, would be a good deal. We'd save a decent chunk of money on him. I like that. I think I'm going to just go for that, 3 by 7. 3 years would give us enough time to see if Griffin's going to be anything. Just want to make sure I had that right. Hold on. Yes, I did. Directly on 7. So 3 by 7 for Marner. That would be great. I'm completely happy with that sort of deal. Especially with Norris maybe dropping off slightly. I don't know if he'll drop off too much, but he might. But he's still a really good shooter. We have Denisenko on a great deal, but that won't last. We'll have to give him a bit more money. But he's built more on stat growth, so we might want less. And if we can just keep him having really, really good years, then it won't matter as much to give him those contracts. Shabbat's still on a team-friendly deal. Worrell, not so much. But I didn't want to lose him, and he's definitely proved his worth. He's a penalty killer, power play guy, good 5-on-5. Like, yeah. I'd say he's definitely worth that cash. But yeah, with some of these other guys, I can, especially with Balsers, that's the one I'm like, I don't know. Because our third line still kind of lacks an identity. I wanted Brown to be both defensive and offensive, but he's not. He's just not, and he takes a crap ton of penalties. So I don't know. Tuominen, Kulikov, Letang, we're obviously not signing. But yeah, I just don't know some of these other guys. Goaltender-wise, I don't think we're going to get Samsonov back. He's improving, but I don't think he's good enough. Svensson, I don't even know if he'll be our starter. I don't know. We might actually need Samsonov for 1 more year. because I don't think Svensson will be ready for starting. He might, but it's can't say for sure. But this deadline, now we'll probably want to look around again for maybe that shutdown defenseman, and actually see at that point if that helps improve Samsonov and if we want to keep that guy. And yeah, but overall we've been improving slowly but surely, so that's a good sign. But I don't know. We're still not, and no team's gonna be perfect. But I still feel like we're not elite. You know what I mean? Like we're just not there yet. All right, but anyway, let me know what you guys think about this. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one. If watching my videos just isn't enough Cyn for you, be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow. And you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other Cynners out there. The links to both are in the description.